Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Jose Quintana is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Digging in now, Jed Jerko. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he brings a 4 for 12 line. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Molina, a native of Puerto Rico. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Two and two to the Cardinals catcher.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
This one's down to third. Happ picks it up, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee. He's got his batting average up near the 400 mark to start the season. So we'll see how long he can maintain that kind of hot hitting. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And that one stayed up a little high. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Into the box now, number 3. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 8 home runs and 17 RBIs. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back in standing. Lee is off at first with 2 away. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Now a snap throw to first. And the runner back easily. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out with the man at first. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Number 39, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone.
Batting third, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the line at first. Jerko fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Stepping up now, Nate Walker, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch on its way. Weak chopper to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Hayward on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
Now the pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. The 2-0 on the way. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
The 3-2 one more time. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 3-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 3-2.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Second home run early in the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this
Number
version,
13.
and we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field, can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, David Bodie. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt. Popped him up. Molina moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th, pitcher, Jose.
Digging in,
Jose Quintana.
he's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in for the Cardinals, number 39, 9-1-2 duo.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. Leadoff man retired, and here's Jed Jerko. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup over the inside corner. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber on the move. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Digging in, Yadier Molina 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
I know you're standing on the mound and you got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate, he has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Ready for another chance? Michael Lee. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Up around the face. Molina leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
That's a ball.
Ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Rizzo has a play. And the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cubs lead this one 2-0. Coming to the plate now, number 66. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
In now, Ben Zobrist. Little dribbler back at him. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder,
At the plate, Jason Heyward. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out and a runner on second base. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Daniel Murphy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Down and away, ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Murphy now. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run is in to score from third.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. From the stretch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hayward over at second. Murphy is over at first with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Set to deal on 2-2. Line drive to center field. Bader is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
First baseman number 44, Anthony
At the
Rizzo.
plate, Anthony Rizzo. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 3 innings complete. The Cubbies are in front 3-0. And now the Cardinals number 4 hitter, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 3.
First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Hit to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Walker.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Nate Walker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Another 2-2 offering. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Walker is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Murphy's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. Now batting, Ian Happ set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Ian Happ.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. There's a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, David Bodie. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
Up next for the Cubs.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box now, Jose Quintana. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, number 66.
The next Cub up, number 66. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bodie at second with two down. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Harrison Bader, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber has a beat on it and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 39.
Now in the box, number 39. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The 1-0. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Hey guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side. He said to heck with that. He find barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
That jumps off the page at me. He's found that power chord. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now this one's hit hard to left by Jerko and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. A fly out and a single for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. Runners off for second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogey is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Digging in once again, Michael Lee. First pitch on its way. Up around the face.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2-0 now.
2-0.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Drilled on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw-in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 3.
Ready for another shot now. Number 3. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping into the box, Nate Walker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. The 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from it.
Stepping in now, number 11, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Popped up. Modi on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Cards strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Kyle Schwarber.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. It's the outside corner, strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Anthony Rizzo waits on deck. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One out, nobody on. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Lee is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Ian Happ.
At the plate, Ian Happ. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 11 is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping into the box, Harrison Bader. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Schwarber is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. first offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, number 39.
Paul
Your
DeYoung
attention,
will
please.
come on to pinch hit here in a
Hitting for
big
St. Louis.
spot.
Number 12, Paul DeYoung.
Ball 1. Ozuna leads off first with 1 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track.
First baseman, number 5, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two out with the man at first. Curveball that time, not even close. Got a piece. It's 2-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals, still down 3-0. Jordan Hicks will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Stepping up to the plate, David Bodie will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 13.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Catcher, Jose Quintana.
Into the box now, Jose Quintana. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
In now, number 66. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here it comes, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Bader. And that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And it's 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard towards center. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this team.
Into the box, Michael Lee. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
1-0 pitch on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to make a change as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Pedro Strop is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Into the box now, number 3. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Now at the plate, Nate Walker. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Strop, a 32-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 1-0. Fouled off. Number 66 is over to take a look, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Molina at third. Lee on at first with nobody out. And he misses again. Ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first out. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Carl Edwards Jr. is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season
Number
here.
6. Carl Edwards Jr.
Marcell Ozuna will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, Dero. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, Dero?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
1-1 the count now. Three runs already home here. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Three and one to the Cardinals left fielder.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Got a full count. 3-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Second and third here, one man out. Hard hit ball to second, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive it.
Matt Carpenter will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's Jed Jerko now as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 is lined into right center. Base hit. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Molina is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Two balls and a strike to Molina.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Zobrist is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cardinals lead it 5-3.
Your
Bud
attention,
Norris
please.
is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the
Number
season
26,
here.
Bud Norris.
Dexter Fowler is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll get things started now in the
Leading
bottom
off
of
for the
inning
Cubs.
number 8.
Right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Popped him up. Number 3 in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. The 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Ball 1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Swing and a liner. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach first safely.
The batter, number 3, second baseman,
Chris Bryant
Daniel
will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Your attention, please. Now running at second base, number 17, Rick Ryan.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Comes set with the 0-1. And misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with two runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there, as the bases will stay loaded with two away now.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Cubbies 3. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Chris Bryant will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Right field, number 17.
There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Justin Wilson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Addison Russell is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
For St. Louis.
Into the box, Michael Lee. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, number 3, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0. He's outside for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here it is, the 3-0. Hard ground ball to third. Gloved by Russell. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Walker.
In now, Nate Walker. First pitch on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Wilson over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, and it remains 5-3. Carlos Martinez enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 18, Carlos Martinez.
So in now for Chicago, David Bodie will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Shortstop, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here's Addison Russell, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, number 66. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Count remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Redbirds used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Jordan Hicks gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Carlos Martinez records the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.